We call him the heater at work. The heater, put the heat on. He's always standing there. Gotta put the heat on. He'd get up and walk outside and everybody just wet their pants. I can't understand it. He never did a damn thing. Only guy to come through LSFO, never once in the pit, which sometimes is the pits, never once did a shutdown, never once did a special assignment, always ended up in the top of the force ranking. I think it's because there's nobody around here can understand him. Now, there was a while here a few years back when I was known to tip a few. And 26 months dry, guys, so it's good. But during those real inebriated days, I understood him. Now I can't anymore. Clarence Larkin used to sit and work in sulfur acid with him. It was really a trip watching them together. He'd sit there, John sit back, oh, Clarence would sit over there. They understood each other. Everybody else Then he tries to get even with me. Paul and myself, John, we go fishing a lot together. We never made it, the three of us together, but I've made it with both of them. John, not quite that way. I was always, Mom, I was okay. It was all right. I was chasing Indians and cover ears, Mark. John would get old Roy Villa, God rest his soul. I'd get in at about 4 o'clock, and at 5 o'clock John would wake up. Roy, get in there and throw some ice down the skinhead's back. Roy's about 6'5", 250, and boy, you watch me move. Then he'd get in the front of the boat. Come on now, Norm, you get up there in the front, tie the thing off, and I'll beat you. Gotta go fast, because I gotta get the motor trim up, right? So there I am on the front of the boat like a big dummy. We get right next to the damn sand, and I make the fatal mistake of coming up off of one knee and standing. He throws that 135 horse motor in reverse full blast. I'm wallowing in water, dying. He's out in the middle of Paradise Cove going round and round in circles. And he can't steer because he's laughing. Oh, it was funny. I'm going to miss those days. Well, now we come to little brother. Little brother's, he's been kind of a pain in the neck, I'll tell you. He's 15 years old when I found out that I couldn't beat him up anymore, so better be nice to him. But I got Mom here to help me tonight, so anyway, Mark does, his claim to fame is a couple of different things. Came up through blending and shipping, called it main pump house in those days. He goes out to check his pumps, 9 reservoir. Had a car in those days. Jackie, you remember, huh? Well, I'm sure the rest of the people do too, especially the crane operator, because suddenly that car disappeared into the sun. Boom, boom, sploosh. He also, his claim to fame was, if you remember here, quite a few years ago, it made all the papers and news and all the rest of that stuff when they burned up number 5 reservoir, which is now the LSFO feed tanks, most of it. Mark was the gauger of the reservoir that day that it happened, Still got some more. It's the only reason he got promoted. It's the only way they could get him to work. He was on sick time all the time. Smitty, Bassett was down last week. Had breakfast with him last Saturday, as a matter of fact. After a sad thing happened to me, but anyway, other than that, he said to tell you that if you decide to give Culver City back to the citizens, that he could use somebody to run Wilcox's samples. And you're available. Smitty's one of his many claims to fame is they had a plant called the Butadiene, built during World War II to make synthetic rubber material. It was located where now the LSFO field office is. It had a gigantic control room about as big as this ballroom. And one night on afternoon shift, the shift supervisor heard Kirkmeyer come in there and says, Smitty, we're going to clean this floor. Smitty says, you're going to shit too. He fought that thing tooth and nail, never did clean it. So they decided to punish him. They promoted him. He proceeds down to the rent-a-former during a labor dispute. Not only does he wax the floors every night, but he paints the goddamn thing too. I don't know what to tell you about that. I guess I've just about hit everybody on here that I was going to hit. If I left you out, it's only because Mom's here, and I had a whole bunch of stuff that I was going to tell, but God, between Mom being here and Paul bringing the whole damn town of Cerritos, I don't dare. I'm going to miss you guys. Good luck to you. Thank you. Got so carried away in talking, I forgot one thing. In going along with John's not ever doing anything, I happened to have found. Now, believe it or not, Duval is, a lame duck, because he didn't catch me taking this out. But I happen to have a picture right here showing John Pruitt actually turning about. Now, of course, he's got his jacket on, his hard hat, his glasses, and he's wearing a mustache to conceal this. But it really is him when he initiated the feed into 4 crude unit for the very first time. So anytime 4 crude doesn't work right, you know who to talk to. It's this guy over here that mumbles. John? John?
One thing, every dog has a tail.
Wait a second, I got one more. Okay, wait right there. Yeah, I know. I've heard that for 26 years. Every dog has his day. I know. Hey, could I take just a couple more minutes? I really would like to see Denny, Darwin, Beach, Paul. Was that all? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Boot, I'm sorry. Come on up here, just 1 second. Be here up quick. Won't take a minute. Who am I missing? 2, 4, 6. Come on. Over here. I'll just pass these out for now, and then I want to tell you a little story here for the rest of the people that goes along with it. Periodically, each division has management dinner meetings, and at LSFO we also have a lame duck superintendent, Jack Dirksen, who is retiring also later on. Everybody's retiring as lame duck, Jack. Don't take it personal. And they put me in charge of the last meeting that these guys would be in attendance with. So we got to share expenses because we're, this is tight times around here. Stock's down, dividends, nervous about them, all this. This picture shows all of us supervisors, with the exception of Beach, who knew better, so he took vacation. But it's all of us supervisors at our last meeting. We spare no expense. I mean, we went hog wild.
Can you believe that?
We barbecued 4 hot dogs and a can of beans. And you should have seen the trouble I went through to get the cost of those beans and that on miscellaneous business expense to get signed. Oh, God. Anyway, that's for me, guys.
You're hiding your pain out.
You'll get your turn. Thank you. Jack? Hey, Jack? Does Edward smoke cigars? Well, Mom, I guess I gotta buy them. Does anybody else want to do this? Okay, this, I'd like to have every one of you guys that's retiring. I really would like to have all of you bring your glasses, have something in them if you want. Please bring your glasses and come up here and stand right up here in front of me if you would, please. If you feel nervous about it, bring your wives with you. This old part, yeah. That fits.
Remember that Smithwick is applied for oil
Yes. Now that Smitty is available, you're right. The King of Saudi, he fired the guy today, 24 years, and Smitty is going there. Hey, how about we get you guys to turn around and face the camera, because I'm going to get a print of this and I want to be able to remember what a sick looking bunch. Now, if you stand up straight, you really are as tall as Boo. But I'll tell you what, you notice that Boo's been using the Grecian formula again. See how dark that's getting? All right, here.
we can put his hand on your head.
All right, you guys. These guys here all wore the hat of the green. So here we go. This is to you guys. Here's to the wearing of the green. Here's to you who have toiled so relentlessly. Here's to you who have fought the good fight. It's time to lay down your banners. It's time for the changing of the guard. So with this farewell to the old soldiers, we also welcome the young and eager to replace you. You have left this place better than when you came. We will try to be up to that challenge in the future. Here's to the wearing of the green. Thank you. God bless you all.